this back. If they can't heal Naomi, there's too many people needing medical help. The only other thing I could do, the problem I couldn't do, is this doesn't have power, so I couldn't call for help. Which means that the only other thing I can do is try to hang back really far and hope that by the following morning, this group maybe arrives, and then I have 21 gunners. I will let it keep running, because I'm not finished with this yet. I don't know if Vulture's doing something. There, mate. No. No. Look, we talked about this. Somebody go punch up. Actually, Peters, you're very enthusiastic about this. Go punch up there. Don't shoot him. Jesus Christ. Those are scratches behind ears. Nightwolf lays down at Shadow's side. Alright, Bear just died too. Okay, this is the absolute worst scenario. I'm going to have to take this one back for sure. I think I can do this better. And I think I can get out of it with less casualties, because there was three people so far. People attending. I don't have much medical stuff here. And which is really unfortunate, because we were making, there goes Naomi. That seals it. Naomi's one of my legacy characters I brought in from another map with Prepare Carefully. And I am trying to get my legacy characters off-world. So I am trying to avoid them dying at all cost, as opposed to anybody else. Basically, everybody else isn't necessarily like meat shielding, but I'll tell you what, they're definitely they definitely could, like, I don't know, take a couple of shots, maybe lose a leg over my legacy ones. Like, I think towards the end, when I get to the final map, I might end up having it that, like, my main people stay inside, like, confined to inside the building, and they'll do, like, medical stuff, because most of my main people by now, through training and skill trainers and stuff like that, have got serious, like, medical skills and abilities. I say it shares roasted ham sandwich with Nightwolf. Nightwolf eats food happily. No, Nightwolf's getting all the feedings. Okay, so my only other consideration with this, since I can't call for help, and these guys are about half a day away, they're like only a couple of hours away. Like, this guy's, I think, the furthest, and this one's, yeah, about that. My best bet would be to basically retreat back to inside somewhere and just try to stay in there. The only other thing I can do is, this was something where I said that I learnt it recently and I haven't used it. Where is it? I think it's zones. So if I go, where is raids? I'll tell you what, I need raids to be more internal. So if I can expand raids to being like in here, right? So I'm going to confine my people to inside this building and wait for backup. It's not the smartest thing. It's probably not the best thing to do either. But it's the only thing I can think of that's going to give me the best outcomes, is to wait for 21 more gunners to turn up, which won't be long. I also think I've already negated the problem of Grim dying on the other map, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. If I can get them inside here, so if I say my schedule, everybody's now in the raid zone, I'm going to have to remember to, like, fix this back up. But yeah, this is something I learn't really, really recently, because a commenter on my YouTube channel let me know that this is something you could do. So when I like do streams and stuff like that, all my videos end up on, like, YouTube eventually. So this is one of those cases where a conversation long after the fact has actually benefited the future of my colony. And this is the best I can do for them, is to send them inside. And once they're inside, like, even at the moment, I don't have to say, like, guys don't have to do that, but Dan should really go inside. How's eats roast ham sandwich in one go, wags tail happily. Nightwolf does seem really hungry, Shadow. Nightwolf's been, like, pretty hungry today. My only other thing, too, is the animals. What have I got? Ebenezer the Megasloth. Ebenezer can sit inside, and I'll have to fix this up later, but my panthers are going to have to sit inside with my people. I could have set them in the fridge that had food, or they would have been a better thing to do, but this will have to do. My Megasloths, all my Thrombos, everybody's going inside. This is an absolute save everybody protocol thing. So feed him. Yeah. Mind you, Nightwolf's been getting fed all stream. I don't think he's like starving, but he is a big wolf. So yeah, it can't hurt to give him more food. Alright, so everybody's inside and now they can't do anything, so they're just working on shit. The only other thing I could do is like probably allow them into a space, or alternatively, the only other thing I could think of that was better than this was to move them up into here. It's not going to be clean, but they will have access to food. So that's my only other thought. So if I do that and I clear this section here, alright, and I'll let them go. So what they'll do is they'll move up into this zone here, all my animals, all my people. Whatever's going on with this, whenever Dan finishes having his tantrum, he'll come join them. I don't think there's anybody else on my map that's having a psychologic thing. Here comes all my other animals that are tamed, but like they're going to get into security. All my horses, yaks, dromedaries, everything else is going to be at risk. There's nothing else I can do for them. I can't send them inside. It literally won't let me. Also, I've almost finished carving out my crescent moon. I'll have to put stuff around that. I always have like a mark on every single map I ever have. So this one's a moon. The last one was, what was it, a heart? So yeah, I think all these guys are asleep, but they'll move soon. All right. So all else I can do now is literally just wait and hope like hell that my raiders do not happen to walk in, like my caravan don't walk in here. Like that's the only thing I can hope, because oh my fucking god, if they do, I'll have to erase everybody out here like super, super quick. Also, this guy is absolutely screwing up my like fences, so all my ducks and horses and yaks are going to be going places. I also like they're all coming in through here because some of these animals don't have pathing for inside the colony. Let's sit down beside Nightwolf and pats his back. And Nightwolf's been getting all the cuddles. Like, mind you, he is a big absolute cloud, so the wags how happily receiving pats. No. Nightwolf, you are absolutely adorable, and I love the fact that everybody like gives you so much love. I really do. I know I've said that a few times before already, but fucking hell, I love the fact that you guys are just like, you know, just so happy to just spend time with and like feed and play with and stuff. Like, oh yeah, Shadow, you missed it. Nightwolf found me a plant earlier. He ran off into the woods and came back with a plant, but I was like terrified to touch it because like I basically kill plants as soon as like I come in contact with them. Like it's a natural talent of mine. And like Nightwolf didn't seem to mind. Like he still seemed pretty happy. I don't know what the plant was though. I'm still pretty curious, but yeah, he chased off into the woods to find something and he came back with a plant for me. And I felt bad that I killed it, but I knew as soon as I touched it, I wasn't going to touch it, and then he put it on my lap, so then of course it came in direct contact with me. He just basically got flowers. Maybe, like, they kind of like shriveled when I touched them, but I mean, for a brief moment, they were like lovely and green and, you know, lively and stuff. Like, there was no like descriptive of like what kind of like plant specifically that he seemed to like bring back, so I'm not quite sure. I thought maybe it could have been flowers, but even then, if I touch flowers and stuff, like they just die. I feel so bad. Like, it's not like I like literally like leech the life out of the plants and stuff, but like as soon as I come in contact with plants, they just start dying and wilting and stuff, and it's just sad because I'm like, I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, so they're also going to work on everything in this vicinity because they can't do anything right now, and even if they want a tantrum, that's the only place they're allowed to be. As soon as they wake up, they'll be fine. So how far away are you guys? Nearly there. You guys have got the guns and you're half a day away. I don't know where this is going to come in from. Most of my caravans, when they arrive on this map, they come in from down here. So if it comes in from down here, I will also have to allocate these people to go up into the scheduled area. So I just hope they don't walk in here, because sometimes they will come in up here, and both of those locations are fine. I can send them in far enough and it'll be fine. Is it you can either look at it like, oh, I kill plants, so you can look at like, I got death powers. I got a plant too, thanks. Oh, grabs another plant hidden. Her drops into Shadow's hand, where I can tell happily. No, you got a plant as well. I guess the main thing is maybe you might be more like descriptive and tell us what Nightwolf found you. Because like, I was just scared to like pick it up at or even like get near it at all because I'm like, I'm just gonna kill it, and that just makes me feel bad because Nightwolf went to like trouble of finding it, you know. All right, this isn't working too badly, and also if that comes into power, okay, Caravan's here. Caravan 1 is here. Okay, great. They're coming in from the back end. I'll tell you what though, fucking don't even bother putting the things away. We'll wait for that. Let's see. Where are you guys? Be all over the shop in here. So, yeah, there's only 4 in this slot, so that should be all of them. Now we've got to wait for one more, and it's not that far away. It looks at the plants. Green glow, wagging tail happily. Your plant's glowing? Damn. I'm a little jelly now. My plant wasn't glowing, or at least I don't think it was. I've had this 56 colonists idle, and I think it's like here. Yeah, I've got 53 colonists idle on this map. I don't know why. What is your animals? Oh yeah, that's right. A lot of my animals died. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people wandering around free time at the moment on that map. As for this map though, there'll be a lot wandering around free time over here. Now, I did basically say like don't bother with my animals, but the other thing I'll do, what have you guys got on you? Got steel and marble and silver and stuff. I'll wait till after the battle. That shit, it glows. The prolic. It's radioactive. Oh no, I've got one of those up here. I got a radioactive bedrooms. Was it a prolic save me? I don't think it's radioactive. I don't think Nightwolf would have brought in a radioactive. But Nightwolf is also a green wolf, so like, who knows? Hey people. Welcome back. Also, let me know if I'm butchering that. I'm terrible with people's names. I thought of that the other day when you like dropped by and said hello, and I'm like, I probably butchered the fuck out of that. But it's basically like what I do every single time I get a chance to like, you know, encounter new names. Oh fucking yes, they're coming in at the bottom of the map. Okay, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Everybody's here. I even have extra people. And I just need them to all get up near each other and then we'll go and attack. And I have the best odds now. I just got to get everybody up into that group. Okay, that should be it. Save that. Now everybody here is home, and this is actually the larger colony of the two. So we'll see how this goes. And I'm genuinely well and truly over time for my stream, but we're still going to take on this fucking battle. So these guys are going to run up and like get back into space. They'll be up in here. And then once everybody's up and in here, we'll attack this thing that's going on over here, which, by the way, is basically making everybody feel upset and unsettled. It stares at the green glow, wagging tail happily. Well, Nightwolf's pretty excited about it, so I doubt it's, like, radioactive or anything. Something's roaming. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess you guys aren't getting to carry shit in case you leave with my stuff. So, no fucking saddlebags for you. None of that. All right. So if they happen to fuck off, I'll kill them later. I don't take backsies with my animals, but I don't have to worry about them taking off with like a load of silver and steel or something. Like it doesn't matter. All I need is this lot to get up here, and then as soon as they're up here, we'll just step out and attack. The other thing I could do, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is I could probably send a couple of people into here. I might do that. Let me give me an extra raid zone. I don't think I can't walk in that way. So the only thing I can do is basically say, come through here, right? Because I'll get you up in here. Cammy's on a food bench, but that's okay. I need you guys to get in here and grab weapons and stuff. So, cool. They're able to walk over there. I guess they're going to grab shit and like build stuff. What's that? What is this? Magical... Is that a magical bean? If I plant it, will it head into the giant's home in heaven? My god. That would growl. If I should plant this in a pot? No, that was growled. I don't know where you guys are going, but I'm going to revoke the door that allowed you up here. No more of that door. Go back the other way. Okay. So, of the people that I've got here, I need to figure out who doesn't have a fucking gun or a melee weapon or whatever. They're all basically in this area, so I shouldn't be zipping around too much. Too pacifist, you don't have a gun. You need a melee weapon. You can have that. This has substantially changed my odds for this battle by getting people not only back that have guns, but also having a chance to get my people guns. I could have done this earlier, by the way. I just didn't. This is not something that came to mind. Also, I have turrets on this base that are slowly getting put up, but they're not up yet. I will eventually. So gotcha, I'm planting it and putting it on the windowsill. That sounds nice. Last time I put like plants on a windowsill, they like gave up after one day of life. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. I'm just terrible at like growing shit, or even just letting stuff exist. Let's see, another gun, and I've got another gun I've got to find. Do I have? Yeah, I do. Some of these people are going to be really strong attackers, and some of them aren't that great. And all I've got to do is just make sure that like most majority of people have got a weapon for this battle. Let's see. I don't think I've got any more guns. I think I got this one. And I might have that pistol. And then that might be it for guns. So basically it's going to be melee weapons from here on out. Now Frankie's got that one. You can take that one. Next keeps lifting front paws and placing them down wag tail. Now I was pretty excited about something. Also, we cracked the code earlier that when Nightwolf is like poking people with his tail, that's him wants to get tickles. So we cracked a language barrier earlier that definitely helps. Because I know that was difficult to understand the other day. That person does have a gun. That happily wags out, happily nods. Yeah. Alright. Almost there. I think if I could get you a gun, it would be amazing, but I don't have it. Oh yeah, Qulin showed off some of their tails earlier, Scarlet, as well. So Qulin's got like 8 different ones, which are all very cute too. And also Nightwolf got like wary of, what do you call it, all the tails coming out, just like when you brought out all of yours. I could give you one of the master guns, because you'll wreck people with that. It looks at tail. I honestly like the puffy fluffy tail. Funny thing is my character's tail is actually quite lean, but at the same time, like I sometimes wish that it was like a little more puffy. But then I also know that like I personally wouldn't have the puffy tail I'd hope not to have a puffy tail. If I had a tail IRL, I would 100% not want it to be super fluffy. I'd probably like clip it down, probably like shape it to be a bit thinner just for like manageability, unless it was one of those absolutely gorgeous like wide fan tails, in which case I'd just fucking deal. I'd happily deal with that. It's like the definition of like long flowing hair, but with a tail. As it playfully backs up a little bit. So be careful, Nightwolf tails can be hypnotizing. They can be. They're so cute. I don't want to click off yet, but I do want to put like Sephora's like excited emote with the tail in fucking chat, but I'll have to wait a second. Also, there is a panther down outside somewhere. I think I've got almost everybody, and I think I've got almost every weapon. I've got that for a knife. I don't have much left. I've got 8. Young's got that one. That one's not taken. It just stays close behind shadow. Hides behind playfully, hiding from tails. No. 5, 8. Oh, wait, 8. 8 needs one. That's taken. That's not. I think I've reached the limit of how many weapons I've got for them. I think. I don't think there's any left. That one's taken. I know that one's taken. That's taken. That is. Same. Yeah. That one's not. Okay. So there might be 1 or 2 more that I could maybe get. 4. Look, a 4 is better than nothing. Yep. I think you should be booped by those tails too. For, you know, quality. Well, me. I don't get booped as much by Nightwolf, honestly. Because he knows that, like, it's not so much that, like, I don't like being tickled, but, like, for medical reasons and stuff like that, it's quite uncomfortable to be tickled, especially for, like, the amount of time that, like, Nightwolf can tickle as well. So I'm really grateful that, like, Nightwolf's, like, pretty respectful of that. I think that's everybody with a gun can come in and get a gun, and then we'll go fight. Everybody that can get a weapon is going to get a weapon, and then we're going to go fuck some people up. Specifically these. Purple hair? Sure, hold on. I've got Minty, so purple hair, Minty. There we go. Been a little while since we've had Minty and purple. There's a runs placefully wagging tail. There's a second form left is my favourite. But, oh yeah. Insulting spree, sad wanderer. I know you guys are feeling emotional because of the psychic thing. We just got to deal with it for a little bit longer. We've got to make sure everybody gets their weapons. Second from the left. Oh yeah, the big, like, excited, almost like flame-looking tail. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I do like the grey one with the hearts, though. Mind you, actually, now that I've got a second, I can put Sephora's one in. This. I love this. I like that one, and I like Sylvixen's foxtail as well. At times, it like goes really well with certain ones. It goes surprisingly well with like my character's emotes. It runs to Scarlet, and it hides wagging tail happily. No. All right, I think I've got just about everybody got a gun and a weapon. There's one sword left. And a gun, and I guess maybe it's you guys? Not Franklin. Franklin's a pacifist. Not you guys either. Can I get you guys to just wake up a little bit? Go back to where you need to be. I need this to happen. Hot sweet. Sad wanderer wicked. I'm going to have so many of these people that are not willing to fight. We've got one or two more things to go. Runs back to Shadow, pecks tail again. Oh. Nightwolf's wagging tail happily receiving parts. Is it Dan? Yeah, Dan's the last one to go, and then we're fucking taking this battle. I know there's a club there. I've missed it, but it's not going to help too much. All right, fucking party time. Okay, so I need to set everybody back to normal area. I think the animals might be able to free roam again, but they're going to be a bit of work to send out, so I might just set them to anywhere for a hot minute. I'll have to remember to fix them up later. Alright, so that's all my people allowed to free roam. Now animals. I will fix these up later to be specific of where they're allowed to be. But for right now, if I need them in battle and if they're bonded and they want to fight, they can come help. This is my wall of Megasloths and Thrombos, by the way. And I think there might be Panthers in there. I'm not sure. Alright, so that'll do it. Now we can fight. Does that boots Nightwolf tag or runs away? No. Nightwolf really enjoy that one, actually. Playing tag. Okay. Back in time to fight. Everybody, I don't want to go through water. Let's go through topside because there's not as many people there. Let's have to shadow catches up easily. Tackles poking with tail. Poking a lot with tail. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, the other thing too is that Nightwolf's pretty fast. Like, I know, Shadow, you've been, like, doing some running training and stuff, but Nightwolf's still going to be, like, severely faster, I imagine. Alright. What are you guys doing? You're running up that way. And... okay. Well, let's see how we go. They're starting to move in. I don't know how many people got guns, but I need you guys not to bunch up as much as possible. So my biggest thing too is I really need this thing to die. I do have some bonded animals here. Actually, hold on, I'm not on everybody. Can I just get every single person? There we go. There's the extra animals I need. All right. I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm going to try and see if we can get this done. I know that standing at a distance isn't going to necessarily help me, but if I can get them to, like, run in and attack it, just imagine us tumbling around cartoon style. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Jesus, that is such a hard hit. Fucking hell. You guys are going to have to just run in. Continues poking tail. I think Nightwolf really wants to be tickled, Shadow. Vort. Mate. Okay, Vort's dead. 1 death. Intellectual... Are you the guy that I just got you out of prison, mate? Okay. It's fine, you're getting tickled. Tickles everywhere. Tickles for everyone. That's the main thing. Okay, everybody in the vicinity, just get in there. As many as you can, get in there. Pokes more tail. Oh, this is gonna be bad. That thing's gonna go. Bear is fucking off somewhere. I'm not even sure where Bear is. Where is Bear? You guys, can you just quickly, can you guys just beat up Bear so he doesn't leave? Because I don't have a psychic lance for him. I have to, like, wing this for a second. Come on, guys. Okay, he's down. Cool, leave him be. Let's get out here. Let's get out here and fight. Everybody, I need yous out here. I don't think this thing's dead yet. But go for it. Also, anything that's close to it on that side, take it on. Let's go for it. Also, somebody back here. Rush, maybe? Not Bear. Rush. Can I get you to... I want to rescue Bear. I want to... Yeah, rest Bear. Go for it. Is that more tickles? Oh man, this ties in 100% with the fucking meme that I was rolling with tonight, was the Kylo Ren MOAR. You know, when he's like just screaming MOAR. Ah, Armia. Can't do that one. Armia's legacy. It rolls around, MOAR, wagging tail fast and able to poke Shadow with tail.
Fatality.
Grim. That gopher is judging the fuck out of you, man. Everybody knows what you just did. Timing on that though. Yeah, it basically was a fatality. This is probably maybe the 4th try at this battle. I didn't do it. No, you probably did, Grim. I think you did. I think you know you did. Yeah, this is one of those battles where I already knew from the moment it landed, even though it wasn't a big group of mechs, I wasn't going to come out of this unscathed. They're so far out, and my people have to go over a fence to get close to them. And then they basically just have to bum rush them and get in there and just kind of like, just as close as possible to stop the cannons from firing. I believe I should have changed the raid settings. Hold on. Yes. Okay. So I haven't got them selected to fight yet, but I guess the main thing is I could separate them into 2 groups and rush them. If I could get them up to here, we could go. You're not getting me that easily. Rolls around, wagging tail. Us, no. No, Nightwolf is getting so much tickles, so much food, all the pats, all the cuddles. I'm just gonna like just jump on that pile and just give you a hug in amongst it, Nightwolf. Just interrupt the tickles with the fucking tickles with a big ass hug. And then like roll out of there like basically as if it was like some kind of commando mission situation and just like return back to my computer in one full swift motion as if like nothing just happened. Grim didn't do it because it's totally not Grim. Oh, shut up. Grim will change that at some point. And like, you know, the funniest parts about this Grim is sometimes I watch back my VODs and stuff. Well, particularly when I'm editing, I do. But there's sometimes where I'll like watch back like a old video or something like that on YouTube, and I'll see like whatever name you happen to have at that particular time. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. And just be like, man, that's way out of date or something like that, you know? It's like you do change it every so often. I'll see if I can get like the majority of yous in here, but I'll see if I can attack both of them. I don't want to shoot my people, but my people will shoot past my people. Okay, colonist is down. Jesus, that is a bad shot. Here comes the second one. Alright, this group, 2 hurt. Move back. Move back. Tono, white. The rest of them should be able to get in here. You guys, I need you to move up. I need you guys to come in here and basically attack that guy. If you can. The rest of them can do close range stuff. And we'll see how this goes. I've got most of my colony in here. Thanks for happily rolling around, moving paws. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm slowly getting bored of changing your name all the time. Oh, I know you'll settle on one eventually, Grim. I just feel like it's just one of those things where like you change it every so often. You guys can go and attack that. Actually, I think this 3 are pacifists. You guys can hang out down there. Seller's having a rage. You're not that hurt. It's fine. Okay. I need to trade out people that are injured and get them moving back. Ane-san, it's not the time to sleep. Get back in battle. Sorry. Alright. You lot. I still need you guys to get in here. Franklin, you're a pacifist too. Move on out. Okay. Frankie, get out of there. White, get out of there. Bowman's pretty hurt. Tackles is pretty hurt. Nikki can get the fuck out there. Nikki has died so many times. I cannot tell you how many times I've rolled back for her. And she's not a legacy member. She's one of my members. So I don't want it to die. Oh, Grim, by the way, you missed it. Earlier, you died. Just thought I'd let you know. You might need to come to terms with that eventually, I guess. Obviously, I rolled back and you're still alive now. But, like, at the time, you were dead for a short while.